next we have Jacob Baker-Kretzmar, who is running for a member at large.
Thanks. I'm Jacob. I'm a fourth-year King student in Contemporary Studies and Gender and Women's Studies. And I have a couple of things I want to do as member at large. First of all, keep writing the live blog and write a fantastic live blog. The member at large does a live blog during council meetings every 2 weeks. I post it online, and I want to keep doing that and make sure that it's detailed and accurate. The documents that are presented at council get uploaded to the live blog, and then it continues to be posted and shared widely on social media so people can find it. My roommate Karen is actually the original live blogger. When she was member at large 4 years ago, she started the live blog. So I'm learning from the original live blogger. I also want to work on the KSU website with JS if she wants my help. We've talked about it before, and the website could use some improvements. So if that's something she wants to work on, then that's something that I want to help her with. Thirdly, the member at large, as part of the KSU Constitution, is mandated to meet with the president of the union every week and the executive every month to sort of like hear about what they're doing and report on that to council, I think as like an accountability measure. And in the years that I've been here, that hasn't happened regularly. So I want to make sure that, at least for now, that actually starts happening, that I meet with Aidan, that I meet with the exec. And then if those meetings are useful, that they keep going. And if they're just a waste of everybody's time because they're just reporting the same things to me that they report to council anyway, that we take that out of the Constitution to be more consistent with what the member at large actually does. And then beyond that, basically I'm here to fill in the gaps. Any other projects that the executive or council want me to work on, or anything else that comes up this year, I'll be able to work on and help other people with their work. I have quite a lot of experience with student organizations. I was the union's communications vice president 2 years ago, and I've sat on the bylaw review committee, the elections committee, finance committee, and the executives of several societies. So I know what I'm doing, and I would love the chance to be your member at large.
Does anyone have any questions for Jacob?
So obviously, member at large, you have a large constituency in your entire student body. I'm wondering about how you go about bringing the concerns and the interests of all of your constituents to a council and how to kind of prioritize and make sure everyone's being heard.
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the way I would see my role playing into that is sort of that most of the other councillors have constituencies for specific purposes. Like the arts rep is specifically for art students, whereas the member at large is just sort of like everybody. So I think I would pay particular attention to concerns that don't fall into anybody else's portfolio, so to speak. So like if there's some concern that art students have that's like specifically about being art students, that's really none of my business because there's an arts rep for that. So I think that doesn't really answer your question. I will make an effort to listen for those kinds of things, to talk to people when I have the chance, to go to society events, especially to go to events that are geared towards first years, because so many of them are on campus and around and easy to talk to. And then basically just sort of keep track of stuff that I don't feel like is really being covered by anybody else, and bring those things up so that they don't slip through the cracks in terms of other people having more specific constituencies. Does that sort of answer your question?
Any other questions for Jacob?